They say sheep are sheared for their wool. But in the financial world, it's the investors who get sheared. Quietly, gently, yet relentlessly, day after day. Imagine vast green meadows where sheep roam freely under the warm sun. They chew on the grass, feel the breeze on their backs, and their thick coats grow steadily, month after month. Yet, when the season comes, they are gathered. Each year, their wool is carefully trimmed, not to harm them, but as a harvest, a reward for growth. And in the market, a similar process happens, but instead of wool, it's your capital. Instead of a shepherd's hands, the shears are strategies, psychology, and market forces. Patient, clever, and unrelenting. The term shearing the sheep in finance carries a darker meaning. Here, the sheep are small investors. Those who enter the market without fully understanding it. They bring their savings, their dreams, their trust. Larger, more experienced players, institutions, hedge funds, and professional traders know exactly how to harvest. They don't see fear and greed as chaos. They see it as an opportunity, a resource to collect and convert into profit. The market does not destroy the sheep. It only trims the wool. The sheep survive, regrow, and unknowingly return to be sheared again. This cycle repeats quietly, methodically, and predictably. The pattern is clear. Prices rise, optimism spreads, and news highlights quick gains. Stories of overnight millionaires excite the imagination. Social media amplifies the hype. The herd runes, driven by the fear of missing out. They buy at the peak of excitement, when valuations are high. And then the inevitable turn comes: a correction, a crash, or a downturn. Panic sets in. Some herd, now gripped by fear, flees. Assets are sold in haste, often at a loss. Buying high in greed, selling low in fear. This emotional whiplash is the essence of financial shearing. With each cycle, confidence and capital are trimmed thinner. Dreams of wealth recede, like distant hills swallowed by morning mist. Today, the shears have become sharper. They are no longer just Wall Street insiders, trading quietly behind closed doors. The shears are in the apps you open every day, in headlines, in viral posts. Sensationalist news provokes instant reactions. Act now, before it's too late. Influencers create hype around new cryptocurrencies or stocks. Some have hidden motives, others lack expertise. Yet their charisma convinces followers to invest blindly. Even the mechanics of trading contribute: fees, bid-ask spreads, taxes, silent blades that trim profits little by little, unnoticed. Every impulsive click, every fear-driven sale somewhere, someone is gently shearing you. Legal, subtle, and devastatingly effective. The striking part is that this process is voluntary. Sheep walk willingly to the shears, trusting no harm will come. Similarly, investors trust the market, follow trends, and believe promises of quick wealth, often without understanding the forces at play. They forget a fundamental truth. The market rewards patience, discipline, and independent thought, not panic, herd mentality, or blind faith. The shepherd cares for the wool, not the individual sheep. To avoid endless shearing, sheep must evolve. Investors must educate themselves. Knowledge becomes armor. Ignorance is a liability. They must develop emotional resilience. Invest when others are frozen by fear. Stay cautious when others are intoxicated by greed. True wealth is built steadily, patiently, like a sheep's wool. Season after season, layer upon layer, through careful planning and compounding. So what are the key lessons here? First, education and knowledge are power. Small investors get sheared because they lack understanding. By learning how the market works, you can protect your capital and make smarter decisions. Knowledge is the scissors you hold to avoid having your assets cut away by others. Second, patience and emotional control are key. Markets always have cycles of ups and downs. The crowd often buys in greed and sells in fear, leading to losses. Patience, staying calm, and investing for the long term help you avoid being sheared and build wealth steadily. And third, independent thinking, and a clear strategy. Following the herd can make you a victim of the market. Building your own investment strategy, understanding your risk tolerance, and sticking to your plan will allow you to take control of your capital and become the shepherd of your own money, rather than being led by the crowd. Remember this: no one can shear a sheep that holds its own scissors. Arm yourself with knowledge, build a clear strategy. Understand your risk tolerance. Stick to your plan, no matter how loud the herd's panic or excitement becomes. The market is impartial. It's a tool, neither good nor evil. It simply transfers wealth from the impatient to the patient, from the uninformed to the informed. And you are not powerless. You can choose to remain part of the herd or become the shepherd of your own capital. The choice has always been yours. If this story changed how you think about money, hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more lessons from the wild side of finance. Thanks for watching.